Listen, it's not what it sounds like. He's joking. Matthew's a joker. He does this all of the time. Sometimes he'll just pretend this is true. Sometimes he'll just pretend that we're gay. It's the most embarrassing fucking thing.
I don't pretend that we're gay.
We're not gay, though.
But I don't pretend we're gay.
You totally do that.
Okay, provide an example. And
oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I don't want to. Because it's like you did it again, but on the internet.
What?
Hold on. Let me shoot that fucker from here.
It's like I relived it.
There's a reason mammals took over, you dickwads. We invented guns. I just imagine, I want a poster that with a gerbil that has a shotgun, or something like a pistol or something, and it says, there's a reason mammals took over.
How crazy would it be if another species on planet Earth came up with a sort of firearm, and not just a projectile weapon, because some animals have that, but I'm talking about like an actual machine firearm.
That would be pretty nuts. They'd have to come up with some intermediary first. They wouldn't just go straight from rocks to firearms, I don't think.
From rocks?
I was assuming they threw rocks or something, and then the second step is they may have a gun. That's a little... Yeah, let's give them, some practice doing something else. It's a trap in front of me.
Well, that would be like that line in Civ, Invader Zim. Is it a fair fight? Does this moose carry any sort of projectile weapons? No, it's not. All right. Speaking of moose, you're just gonna fucking.
So do you have? Do you have more? Do you have more things to? Do you have another? What else did you see recently? Did you see anything else besides Into the Woods? I mean, I was kind of interested in Into the Woods, but you did already talk about it. If we want to, we can discuss it again.
Well, what were some of your questions? Like,
I guess what I wanted to know was
you look like you hated that. Oh god,
son of a bitch!
Is that the instant death?
I'm okay.
Oh my god.
What? So it should be an instant death. Ow! Well, damn it!
Somebody's playing this.
I forgot there were mines.
So you weren't using yours.
I've got a mine now. It's okay, these guys ain't...
Hi ho, hi ho.
Ow!
It's where you go. Oh, if any song was copyrighted, that's one.
Oh yeah, that's like top of the list.
All right. You want to talk about other movies I've seen?
Well, I know. Well, let me ask you about Into the Woods. I read on IMDb that Johnny Depp was in the movie literally, no more than 5 minutes.
No,
literally.
I told you that. I told you he's...
No. You told me he was in a short time, but on IMDb it says 5 minutes.
Well, excuse me, sir. Okay. I did not take out my Johnny Depp clock stopwatch to the theater like I normally do. Okay?
Okay, well, in this case, though...
If Wikipedia said that, Wikipedia's probably right.
IMDb.
But what I'm saying is that he was in Tusk twice as much than he was Into the Woods.
Well, he was actually really a big part of that movie. He was awesome in it too.
Yeah, but I'd heard he wasn't going to be in that much in it.
Huh?
But
I think I had heard something similar.
Johnny Depp's name was used to sell the movie, but he's not in the movie. He's
the wolf, right?
Yeah. The truth of it, he gets a song though. I
heard that the wolf, rather than being trying to eat people, is like a pervert.
That is kind of a way they do it. They definitely kind of go with a pedophile vibe to it.
Wow!
But he is eating it. He is eating the girl. But the thing is, because he doesn't look like a wolf. He looks like a man in like a coat and a pimp hat, but with with ears. Pimp hat's not the right word,
but he looks like a man.
Yeah, well, yeah. It looks like how you'd have it on a stage. They could have put him in this big CGI furry thing.
I believe Neil Marshall directed, the guy who did Dreamgirls and the fourth Pirates movie.
Oh wow.
He's in Chicago. Sorry, Chicago's the famous one he did.
So he adapts Broadway musicals.
Absolutely, yeah. Movies. That's what he's known for, and then he also did the pirate thing recently.
I hope they turn Pirates 4 into a musical now. Just to be consistent. Also, that would make a pretty interesting musical. Anyway, what was Johnny Depp Into the Woods? Yeah, the thing is, that's his song kind of seems that way. He kind of like acts like he wants to fuck Little Red Riding Hood, but all lyrics do say eat, and in the end, that's what he is doing.
Right, but eating obviously, you know.
But like the thing is that like that's where his character was kind of like,
you don't swallow everything you eat. You know.
Come on, boy.
Then, you know, and then some people do. Hold on, let me just.
The thing is, then like the thing is that we actually get a shot of her being alive in his stomach.
Ew.
It's
so he does eat Red Riding Hood?
Yeah.
That's awful.
But like, well, if in versions of the fairy tale, the wolf eats both the grandma and the Riding Hood, and
then the woodsman cuts them out.
And the woodsman cuts him. Huntsman in this one.
Huntsman, okay.
But he's not a huntsman. He's a baker. He just gets confused for one. And she's so grateful she gives him her hood, and he tried to steal it from her earlier. That was kind of a funny scene. Oh, the guy who plays the baker, which I guess would be called the main character, he's taking over for the Late Show.
I heard that. Yes, yeah. I saw a thing on that, and I was like, "What, him?"
He was on Colbert, like right before he went off.
I'm totally like sucking at this.
Yeah. Well, you're also doing this, so who's gonna hate you? Just everyone watches.
I know what to do now. Now it's sneaked. Now it's all sneak stuff.
Shake, shake your snake ass.
I wish I had a suppressor though. That'd make this much easier.
I wish.
I wish I were a rich man. But so in Into the Woods, just answer me was it interesting or anything?
Okay, if I had to give a recommendation on it, watch the first half of it and then pretend that the narrator says, and they all live happily ever, and then turn it off, and then that's fun.
Really? Because maybe people will actually really appreciate the second half because it's real, to them.
But it
speaks to their experience.
I don't think it works that way because, the thing is, the journey you went off. I understand that. I don't need my entertainment to be cartoony and magical and within deep fantasy and have no real, real stuff to it. But the thing is, when that's what you show me for the first half, and I've enjoyed it that way, that's far. I don't necessarily want to just transfer into fucking Batman depression.
That's the point, though, isn't it? Wouldn't that be the point of the movie? Okay. Essentially, in other words, the first half is a setup for the effect they want you to have, which is the second half.
If you want to correct me, by all means, see the movie and then we'll have a discussion.
I might not like it anyway.
But you're pissing me off.
Oh, really?
No.
It's Because that sounds like that could be great if it was, but I don't know if it is.
I don't think they pulled it off in a way.
Okay.
What the most part is, if I hadn't told you, I'm pretty sure you would have thought, oh, well, this is over soon. And that, that's a huge part of my dislike of it. It's of me thinking it's over, being pretty positive it's over and it only being halfway through the movie. Because, Damn
it.
Can't you see how that might be annoying? Just having everything be satisfied and done?
I can see how it could be annoying, but the thing is also, it seems like, well, did you think that it was going to be like that, the happily ever after stuff?
First of all, yeah, and the thing is, like I said, it ends happily ever anyway. It's just after a bunch of sad stuff. But the thing is, there were already some kind of sad things in the first half.
Huh. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Maybe it works.
People in the second half, people seem to die for no reason, to get divorced over nothing, and I don't know if you'd call it nothing, but Cinderella breaks up with Cinderella breaks up with the prince because birds told her that he kissed another girl.
But he did do that, didn't he?
He did, to be fair.
Well, the birds weren't lying then. So what's the? I don't understand. What's the problem then?
I just love the fact that you said that sentence.
So
well, the birds weren't lying.
So you gotta. So what's the problem then? That she should. Then she did right by listening to the birds.
Okay, like I guess it makes sense in fairy tale land, but you think it like. I don't know. Maybe it is justified, but it's like it's weird, man. But I like the first half.
You think that she should have had no problem with the fact that he kissed another?
No.
girl?
I'm not saying
because it's like it is fairy tale land, so you'd think that's much more serious than
you like. Yeah, and that's exactly what they're going for. We spent this whole 2 episodes now talking about Into the Woods.
Okay. Just let's one more question before we end it. All right. So did Johnny Depp get killed in the movie?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Whoa! What?
I just thought if they're gonna put him in for 5 minutes, they better kill him.
Yeah.
If
I was doing the stage production,
damn it!
If I got cast in the stage production, I'd want to be the wolf. So my shit was done with really early.
Yeah, I could see that.
Although I bet in the stage production they probably cast him as some other guy. The guy who I actually could see. It totally makes sense if in the stage production, if the wolf was also played by the prince.
No. The thing is, in the stage production, multiple characters are doubled, and I believe the wolf is someone else. But I don't know if it's. Actually, I think it is the prince, dude. I think it is.
I bet it would be because they're like the wolf is dead before the prince is introduced. I'm pretty sure.
I think it is. Yes, and that's intentional. The characters, because I've actually read a little bit about this play, kind of just out of interest. I was wondering.
Wait, no, that.
Hold on, I gotta eat because I'm not being steady with my aim.
Oh, good.
I should probably heal myself too.
Kill yourself?
Heal myself. Very different.